Vol-Biv, it's a thing you take off from somewhere in the mountain and you fly for a distance, so it can be quiet, can be very long, but you never know exactly when you land, but you know the direction where you want to go. And yes, when you land, you can bivouac and to start again in the morning, flying, bivouac, flying, bivouac, and to make distance like this and to discover a place or a country. Here, for example, for my kits, I use a Omega ULS from Advance and the weightless. So it's very light, it's very cool because we have many things to carry in the bag. Okay, if you don't have lighter gear, you can try to use heavier one, but you know, be careful not be outside the weight range of your wing because you know, in your bag you carry many heavy things, so be careful with that. Why I really enjoy this kind of tent and not a tarp on your sticks. When you go for an adventure for 1, 2 or 3 nights, it's very good to be dry. It's not the lightest set, but you know, with a tent, with a mattress, with the body, and if you are not wet and you're sleeping very well the night, it's better to be performant the day after when you fly, to take the good decision. You are not tired, and yes, it's a good thing to have a good Vol-Biv. Another option, sometimes depending on project, but if you want in Vol-Biv, you can use your wing to sleep in. You don't take sleeping bag, so it's very lighter than a sleeping bag, and you can sleep in with your down jacket. It can be a good combination. I really enjoy to have a jet boil with me when I made this kind of adventure because it's more efficient for water, for the snow, and for eating dry food. In my bag, I take always 2 days for dried food, and if I land close to the town, I can buy food. It's not a problem. So 2 days, it's enough to work with and to fly with for this kind of Vol-Biv. You know, you can collect water a different way. It's for the river, from the snow. It's a good way to have water in the mountain. Early in the season, it's possible. In low altitude, to have snow. When you walk, imagine where we can take water on the track, on the path. Imagine on the day when you need water and when you can collect water. The main objective is to have less in the bag and to walk further. Be careful when you land at the top of the mountain. Have you got any water to land here and to pass the night in the bivouac? It's a main question because the night will be difficult for sure, and the flight in the morning will be very hard all day long without water. So it's one thing to think. If there is water where I want to land, or I have enough water for the night and the day after. For the question of equipment and the clothes, my best set is a t-shirt, a fleece, and a down jacket. And yes, with that, it's enough. A down jacket is very good for the flights and for the night, sure. For walking, just the t-shirt and the pants or short. And don't forget for the hat when you walk under the sun all day long. It's a good partner. I prefer to have goggles on my helmet when I fly. This kind of goggles, it's very light. It works with all kind of light. Another tips in Vol-Biv, it's to be organized. So for that, I take many this kind of little bags. So in this one, it's all the safety bag, and for example, another for the food, and another for the clothes. So in the safety bag, I have some things. It's not very big, but it's enough. For sure, the headlamp, the one important thing for the night, and the extra battery for the mobile, and I have the emergency kit. It's an emergency bandage. It's a hemostatic one, and you can put on you if you are blooding somewhere due to a bad landing. It's very light, like 20 grams. And then after I have a line. It's a line to be safe in the tree. If you had a bad landing, for example, in the tree, you can take safer in the trees by clipping on your harness, you know, and to wait for rescue or someone to help you to go down. All these kits will be in my harness and not in my bag for sure, because if I land in the trees, It's difficult to go in your back. So I fly with it, with me. I fly with this kit just in my cockpit. Yes, another tips, it's sometimes you can launch from a rocky place, wild place, and you can break a line in your glider. So it can be cool to have this kind of repair kit with lines, extra lines, and tissue for holes in your wing, for example. And if you go for longer adventure, I can propose you to have this kind of solar panel. So it's very good when you walk or when you fly to have on you and to charge your extra battery and your phone and your camera. It's easy to fly within like this. You put just two slings, light sling, and you can fly and to charge your equipment like this. And in my experience, in this kind of project, on 2 or 3 days of Vol-Biv, you had a bag of about 22 kilograms on your bag, and it's a good thing to have a good pulse with you like this. I think a good thing in Vol-Biv is not to be alone, to be with your friend or with other people, because in case of rescue, of problem, people can help you. In case you are alone, don't forget to inform your friends, your family, to explain them where you want to go, the direction. Yes, we don't know exactly where you land, but the direction, what you want to do, how many days, and to have an equipment, an app for tracking. It's very important because you can follow where your friend is when he land, for sure, and for you, for your safety, in case of accident, the rescuer can find you with these apps because they know where you are, where you land. So yes, it's a good thing to have a phone for the apps for tracking, your radio, and if you can, if it's possible, because you know sometimes it doesn't really work with the data. So the only other solution is to have like a GPS, like a Spot or InReach one. So it's perfect because if you need rescue and you are in an area where there is no data, no phone possibility, it's very good because it works with satellites, and it's the best solution if you want to pass an alert to call for rescue, for emergency. And now for Vol-Biv, you need more experience in the walking, in mountaineering, experience in flying. You don't fly in the same condition than usually, probably. Then it's more difficult to land, to take off in different and wide places. So be sure you can manage it and to work on the landing in different places, to ride the sky, to know the area, and to upgrade your skill. And for your first Vol-Biv, don't try to make something too hard for you, and try to make something like 1 or 2 days in your area where you know very well. Sometimes you don't fly all day long, you have to walk. Sometimes you don't know where to sleep, and you find people who say to you, okay, it's okay, you can sleep at home, or you can sleep here in this area, it's okay for me. You can discover and you can meet people. It's in other country. Yes, it's a very good slow way to discover the mountain, the people. It's totally crazy. And in one good day flying, you can do perhaps the best flight of your life ever.